We're here for part 2 of Colorado transfer running back from Ohio State, Dallan Hayden, and we're going to see more games of him, talk about his running style, and see what we can expect from Colorado because, as y'all know, we really plan to run the ball this year. That's not just a thing, and I'm telling you, he going to tote that thing.
Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bump and grind. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us because we bump and grind.
Salute Patreon, salute world, buffed and prime. We back at CT the Fan, T-Cal. We heading into the film room. We talking Colorado's new running back, Dallan Hayden, transferred out of Ohio State, 5'10", 205. How you feel about him, T-Cal?
Can you scroll down to the stats so we can see what his stats were? So I know he played a lot as a true freshman, and not as much last season.
So this is last season.
He burnt his shirt. Yeah, go to so last year he had one touchdown, 76 yards. I'm surprised he couldn't redshirt with only playing 3 games, at least 3 games of stats. Go to the year before stats. Yeah. Let's see what he did then.
Come on, computer.
Yeah, these are always slower. That's why for any offensive player, I always use ESPN. Scroll lower so you can see the whole season.
Oh, yeah, he did.
All right, yeah. So Toledo, 17 carries, 108, and a touchdown, 45-yarder. I think I might have that game on here. Indiana, 19 carries for 102. Maryland, we watched that on part 1. If you haven't seen part 1, go watch that, where he had 27 carries for 146 and 3 touchdowns. So then I have Michigan State as well. So he was never the main back, like consistently, but still able to put up good numbers. So we watched part 1. I think we watched maybe 2 games, and that was before he, maybe right when he committed or right before he committed. I think when he was on the visit, we watched him. So that was a minute ago. But now we got part 2 with some more games. So we're gonna check out these games and see what he got. He's gonna be a running back every time. Just so you know, he's always gonna be there. Always gonna be the running back. Yeah, let's see what he got. So the more film I watch on him, he is quick. Like watch how he explodes out that cut. And
wow.
Gets on the field.
Hey, he's looking a lot faster on this one.
I'm telling you, I don't think you ever went back and watched his first one. I don't think you did.
Yeah.
Like it. Makes one cut, sees this guy coming off, make one more, and then not cut too far this way, but cut and then get vertical. You see he starts covering up the ball, putting his shoulder down, running behind his pads, and he always falls forward. That's what I like. After contact, he maybe got another 3-4 yards. I like him a lot. And I do like him even more watching this, just seeing how quick he is. Bam. Bam. Get vertical. That's a probably 10-yard run right there. With that, this is from his freshman year. This is with CJ Stroud at quarterback. Good cut. Get vertical. That's what I like. Makes that cut, sees this guy. Let me get vertical. You're going to see him cover up the ball, put that shoulder down, and run through it.
He protects that ball at all costs.
You see this guy's making contact with him, like right at this yard line. And he goes down 4 yards later. I like it. It's a good one. Let me see what play this was. Let me pull some comments up. It's good, Kev.
Salute, Kev.
Very balanced. Yeah, he's definitely more of a one-cut back, which I like. Arian Foster, man, he was one of my favorite. I loved Arian Foster for the Texans. Yeah, bounces outside, cuts up, runs through contact, always falling forward. That's what I love about him. One of the things. get vertical, fall forward. And I think we got 2 left-handed running backs because he carries that thing in his left hand going to the right, just like Isaiah.
It's interesting.
I think we got 2 left-handed ones. Here we got a zone play. There's the hole. Covers up. Let me go to the beginning of this. Yeah, so this is how it works. He can really choose his gap at this point. He sees white meaning the color of the opposing jersey, not going that gap. So let's keep moving along. Keep moving. I see white this way. So I could potentially cut back, but there's a lot of white right there.
Right.
So let me keep getting vertical. I like the way he runs. That's not even a question for me. It's Dallan and Isaiah for sure. But that's not even. Yeah, no, that's not a question for me. Could that change during the season? Absolutely. There you go. Out for a big 45-yarder. Almost scores at the end of this. We'll be able to watch this from this angle. Because this was someone said on Twitter yesterday, like, he doesn't hit home runs. I know he can hit home runs too. Can definitely hit home runs.
Boom. Got him.
And I like that cut. And he's setting up his blockers. He knows he's not going to keep going outside.
Right.
There's no chance he goes outside. But he wants to string it along here so that can happen. And then he can cut inside of it. Just like that. And it keeps rolling. Keeps rolling. And man, I don't know, Dallan. I think I need to see him Reggie Bush dive right here.
Yeah, you that close. I thought he scored. You got to fly, brother.
I did too. Let's see this. So got him near the goal line. They called him short on a few of these where I was like, I don't know. And see, it's just like Isaiah, he got those subtle. Cut here, and then back. Like real subtle. But it can mess with a defense's angles.
Oh, yeah, he was zigzag.
Yeah. and get skinny. Get skinny through there. Because this line was on the ground, so we had to get over him. Yeah, that was close. All right, now this is him versus Michigan State. Let's see what he does this game. Gets a toss. And see, like, look at where this is 2nd and 4. Look at where contact happens right here.
Right.
Look where he ends up falling. Like, he's a hard runner.
He's 5'10",
really
not
hard
6'1". So that's he's really moving out
He
the
is
contact.
a hard runner. That's one of my favorite runs from him. Yeah. That's a hard. He keeps his feet moving. Always keeps his feet moving. Love it. Another one. I think I might have posted this on Twitter yesterday. 3rd and 2. We did not have situations for Colorado last year where 3rd down and short we felt comfortable running the ball.
Facts.
This is what you need from a running back at this. Runs into this own lineman in this guy, stays off of that and keeps churning his feet. Like, he got a guy on him at this point. Keep churning. Turned a 3rd and 2 into an 8-yard game. That's impressive. Like I said, he sees that green coming right here. Make a cut.
That was a clean cut.
Lineman gets turned into him. Otherwise, now that I'm seeing it from this angle, if this lineman keeps this, oh, he's rolling. Lineman gets turned into him, so he runs into him there. Gosh, he had a hole. Oh my gosh, he had a hole. So this could be, he could get tackled here. He could be short of the 1st down.
Mm-hmm.
Gets through that, gets contacted there. Fantastic balance. That's another thing that's really important with running backs is balance. Fantastic balance. And keeps pushing downfield. It's another toss. Breaks through there. Good cut. and you see where he gets hit and where he actually gets down. This is a 1st and 10 play. He's hit right here at about the 18.
Right.
He goes down at the 9 or the 8. So after he took the initial contact, where was it? Or not the 18, the 14. He went another 5 yards.
That can make a huge difference, man.
It adds up. That's what, like, I know people are like, oh, these aren't highlight tape runs. I don't care. You sucked at playing football. Like, I'm not gonna entertain you. Like, don't forget, TCal. I know you see former elite defensive back. I need to put right there, former All-American high school running back. Go watch my running back tape. I don't talk just to talk. But these are the type of plays that win you games. The constant. I don't got the energy to do it, but I'd be curious. I'd be curious to go back and look when Colorado ran the ball on 1st down last year. How many times ended up being a 1st down? Like, how many 1st and 10 plays ended up being another 1st and 10 after running? I'm willing to bet it's extremely low.
Yeah.
That makes a difference on your drives. That makes a difference on your momentum. That makes a difference on how long your defense has to be on the field.
Yep.
But don't listen to me. I'm just a nobody. And bro, I was just about to say, I was like, okay, well, here he got hit, but it was 2 guys, so they stopped him right there at the 5.
Keep driving them feet.
Falls forward to the 2. Let's see it from this angle. Bam. Attack him. Keep driving the feet. Keep driving. Love the way he runs.
Drop them shoulders. He be ready for that contact.
Yeah. He runs behind his pads. And this, he makes a hell of a cut right here. It's not a highlight play to people. That is an amazing cut because 97 was coming. Yeah. Great cut. Love that cut. You'll see it from this angle. Bam. Beautiful cut. Over here. Cuts all the way back to the gap. Gets tripped.
Yeah, because I was like
from his foot. But being able to see a guy that can make those cuts in the backfield and not make those cuts without stopping their feet. Let me show you what I mean by that. Because you'll get a lot of guys that will stop their feet in this situation. Like completely stop their feet once they see that and then try to cut. Him, it's just fluid. Bam. Still vertical. It ended up being a 3-yard gain where he almost got tackled in the backfield for a loss.
Yeah.
He explodes through them holes, man. He explodes through the holes. Take off.
See, these are the kind of runs I imagine us needing for that Stanford game. Just, hey, we gonna run it, and we go because all of them add up.
And Lorenzo played running back. Seeing him rolling, those type of runs where the defense down over the course of the game, especially at the tail end of the game. Absolutely, this is what kills the morale of a defense is when you got a guy, not even the 10-yard runs, but 5-yard runs. You got a guy that can consistently get 5 yards. I'm not talking about average of 5 yards a carry because averages can trick people. I can get a 100-yard touchdown run and then only get, 2 yards a carry for all the other runs, but still have a super high average. No, I'm talking about when he gets the ball, it's 5 yards, a guaranteed 5 yards. Love it. And 97 giving Ohio State hell.
Yeah, big dude, man.
Gets through there. And you see 2 guys converging, covers up that ball, runs behind his pads, and runs through him. Falls forward. Love it. Isn't that like a lot of these runs, I expect them to be tackled a while ago. There. Gets through there. Gets hit right here. And then falls forward for another 3 yards. I'm so glad we're getting closer and closer to football season. So, this was nasty. That's why he didn't get tackled there. Oh, my gosh. CT, you didn't see it, did you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Oh, he hit him with this hesitation, with this hezzy. Watch. Got him.
Just a little bit of a hesitation. Yep, I see it.
Right here. Got him. Because all that did, I love that. It, for a split second, made him think about, oh my gosh, my thing got changed. Hold on. But for a split second, it made him think that he might cut back. That split second gave him game of inches. God, that's tough.
Yeah.
Gave him that extra bit to get through there. That's a tough hesitation like that in the backfield. Love it. Get vertical. That's tough. I like that play, man. I like that. All right, now we got him versus Indiana, I believe. A little easy touchdown for him. Some light work.
Yeah, it counts.
A little easy touchdown. So you can't win football games like this. And Dallan recognized it immediately. No edge to the defense. Nobody home. Why am I going to run in here where they got 3 guys in one gap?
Waiting.
when there's no edge? Yeah, bouncing it. Love that recognition. His vertical touchdown. I like his film, man, a lot.
He good about cutting in that backfield, man. He gonna make the first one miss.
Yeah, he's smooth. It's not I don't know how to explain it, but some guys, they look herky-jerky. Him, it's just smooth. He's a smooth runner. And, bro, where's first contact? See this? First contact's right there at the 30.
Yep.
He is tackled at the 34. I can't explain how much those
after
extra
contact.
Those extra 4 yards mean. Because when you add those up over the course of a game, contacted there, still running through. And this one, this was 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And he gets to, where's the first down? 33.
He almost there. Yeah, he gets close. He gets close. Look,
yeah, he gets close. I mean, looks like about 4 yards. And this is what's tough about it. He has a guy unblocked immediately. Immediately unblocked. Cuts in and knows he has to get skinny as tight as he can off of here because this guy's going to close that gap. That's what he does. Gets as close as he can so he can get vertical off of it. He got tripped up on this one. Got tripped up. But you can see his when he gets vertical, you see an explosion. Now, what I would want to see more from him right here is when we get in this situation is to string out here a little bit more before cutting up because he's going to respect you going outside. Instead, he came tighter, so he has nothing to respect bouncing out, so he's able to close easier. So, like right here, you see he's already coming down there.
Right.
He could freeze him just by going out a little bit and then coming back vertical. And he barely, that's a good tackle on his part. Okay, so they said this wasn't a touchdown, but it's hard for me to, it looked like a touchdown to me. We'll see it from this angle. So it was a great play by him, though. A great hit.
Made that linebacker in the middle.
But
oh yeah,
his hands on there, that I would assume the ball's in his hand. That looked like a touchdown to me. Right on the white line. Yeah, no, that linebacker, that was a good hit. That was a good hit.
On NCAA, Dylan's a beast.
He's fluid. Dallan. But
he's
Dallan. Fluid. Vision is stellar. I don't know what size he is right now. Maybe 205.
Yeah. Oh, they had him at 205. He might be bigger than that now.
Yeah, it might be. What NFL player does he remind you of? I got to think more on that. Somebody mentioned Arian Foster, but I got to think more on specifically who he reminds me of. And YouTube, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe if you appreciate what you're seeing, because y'all not getting this nowhere else. Y'all want the real of what's going on, what tape actually looks like, not guessing. Make sure y'all tap into us and share it if you like it. Comment below if you have Dallan starting. Make sure that you follow us on Patreon. That's where you get all the exclusive content with the early access, exclusive access, the private chats, the private lives like this one we're doing right now, private live watch parties for all the games this season, the Buff Bets where we're having weekly betting shows, fantasy football, everything. Got to make sure you tune into there. You can just go to Patreon and search Buffed and Prime, or you can look at the description of the video you're watching right now. The link is there. And also it is on our main YouTube page. But yeah, we appreciate y'all supporting, and yet make sure y'all like this. Yeah, let's get back to the film. And I'm Kev, I'm gonna see if I can find somebody the more we watching. And yeah, I'm gonna play with him on NCAA today. That is for sure. Love it. He explodes through the hole. And I want to see it from this angle again. What I mean explode is first so you got some running backs, ones I hate. I'm sorry. They get the ball and they just run full speed ahead.
Right.
When Sean Junkins, no matter if there's a hole there or nothing, they just gonna run full speed ahead. Versus you can see it in guys like Dallan. He's being patient first, and then when the hole presents itself, then shoots through it. Watch. Patient, explode. I love it. It's another one, man. When I tell you these add up.
Yeah. I give him that much, man. You ain't taking him down to initial contact.
Man, it's 5 yards for the first down. He gets hit. He getting hit right here. The first down's up here. And keeps running through it. Keeps running through. These are impressive runs, man. I'm telling y'all. And I'm so glad it's close to the football season, because y'all going to see everything I'm saying play out. Like, y'all going to be able to, remember when TK? Yeah, I know. And the longer, man, it's been a long off season. So people, try to make up their stuff. Nah, y'all about to see it all play out. Just watch. Watch what he does.
Right.
Man, come on. He can't.
Yeah.
He can't get long runs. Stretch. Get past him. Get vertical.
He's kind of like.
He can roll.
It's kind of like a faster David Montgomery to me.
I don't think that's a bad comp at all.
There you go.
He explodes through the hole. And I think that's what some of the issue is these guys have tackling him, because he's not fast right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy is taking an angle to where he's at. But when he explodes,
right,
it completely changes this guy's pursuit angle, because he really triggers. That's a good run. That's falls forward, man. Always falls forward. Love it. And it's not much. He's not doing much. He has really good feet.
I'm about to say the same thing, like ballet, man. Look at it.
Really good. Twinkle toes. That's what he looked like.
I mean, man.
Really good feet. I love it. Love it. Smooth. So smooth. Love it. I don't even know how many yards this was for. Let me see. Ball start at the 12. Maybe got to the 16, 4 or 5 yards. Look at the cut. You can't see that from the wide.
Yeah.
That's
now
a
you see where he
beautiful
was
cut.
going, that little window.
And this is tough, man. This could have been a much bigger play. So he had two choices right here. So he can see him. So this guy's trying to decide if he needs to go in this gap or that gap. Had Dallan just it's tough to see for sure from this angle,
Mhm.
but came here and then went through that gap and had this guy go there, it could have been ugly. But look at the ground he covers on that
Right.
initial juke, because it's all tied up in here, and then you got to get skinny and push forward.
I like the fact that he knows I got to get forward. I ain't no negative yards coming this way, buddy.
None. Too many times last year, see running backs went down on first contact all the time. Definitely sleep on the running backs. And yeah, it doesn't seem like much or important. I know people are going to watch, and it's extremely important. It's extremely effective. And you said it best. No wasted motion.
Right.
All his steps are with a purpose, and he's efficient. He's so efficient. Run through him, man.
Man, you
Love
more
it.
impressive to run through. I like that little boop.
Right there.
Boop. Gone. I like
Contact
that.
right there. Falls forward. Literally always falls forward. Let's see what he's seeing right here. Yeah, he got 2 whites.
Mm-hmm.
2 whites in the hole. Got to bounce out here.
Bloop.
He comes back over. Had he been on his left foot right now, he could have cut back inside. Can't do that off his right foot. So hey, I got to run through you now. Hit right there. Falls forward. I got to go see how far he did after this contact. Bounce. Contacts right there at the 23. Come on, man. He falls forward on the 27. That's an extra 4 yards.
Facts.
From where he got hit. These add up. I can't say it enough. Man, love it.
It's good to see that Boulder's got a physical running back coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like poetry, bro.
And this is a tough one because everything went wrong at the start for here. And the first down, we're at the 32. It's not a good position to be in. Got this guy coming free. Not a good position to be in. Because that guy doing that, if he wasn't there, that guy doesn't come there and he's blocked better, Dallan can come right here.
Right.
And have one guy to make miss and get loose. But since he does that, it makes Dallan have to keep stringing it out further. Now he can make his cut. There's first contact at the 27. Dallan goes down at the 32. Yeah, if that guy is blocked right now, man, we could be off to the races again vertical.
What I like about Dallan is you could tell his main goal is to get north and south. You know, sometimes we watch running back film breakdown and they'll bounce and then bounce
all the
and
time.
then they bounce all the way out of bounds. Dallan's like, I got to go north to south, buddy.
And this is tougher than people realize. So he's going full speed this way, just like Lorenzo said, with a very limited amount of steps, is able to do that cut, make one more cut, and then run through him. Like some people, you'll see them keep stuttering their feet. It takes more steps. He's very efficient with his steps. This is a short run, maybe like 3 yards, 2 yards.
But that's how you get them 32s.
He knows how to get skinny and get vertical. I don't know if I can see the down and distance on this. Can't. That's a good run. 5 yards. I see it already. I'm a running back. Get skinny right there if it stays there.
You got
okay, it's another game. Explodes through the hole every time. Get the ball. Now I see it. Now I'm going to take off. Love it. Take off. And again, it's this guy coming right here. He's closing this gap, but he's not prepared. Like when he takes off, he keeps beating these angles. That's what I see
Right.
over and over again. He keeps beating these angles. Like he completely outran where he thought he was going to be able to meet him at. Covers the ball up, downfield. Love it. So like a counter. 5-yard run. Yep, counter. Get skinny, protect the ball, fall forward, always falling forward. It's the last one, I think. Another good run. God, clean shot on him in the backfield.
Boop.
Breaks that. Cuts back inside to get more yards. And I wasn't expecting this, honestly, from Ohio State. I was thinking, okay, Ohio State probably has great linemen. Like, he probably just running through wide open holes. Nah, he's not running through wide open
Bro,
holes.
you
He got
know
guys at him in the backfield.
what's funny about that? I was thinking the same thing, and I was like, well, maybe just because we just saw this Notre Dame offensive lineman, maybe Ohio State offensive lineman or not. I'm like, man, though, like he's not getting great holes.
No,
Not whatsoever.
but he is running great. No, I'm super excited about him. I think he's gonna be great for Colorado this year. Really just depends on how much they use the other backs, because I know he could easily be a 1,000-yard back. I think he ran for 500 at Ohio State in like 5-6 games with very limited carries. So I hope they don't let these running backs go full contact at all during fall camp.
I see what you mean.
Happen.
Right. Yeah.
But personally, I really hope that they do no type of full contact. So I got him as my starter for sure. And like you talked about Isaiah is super fast. You can use him to spell, meaning rotationally substitute with Dallan, because he could be a bigger home run hitter.
Right.
So I think they could both have great stats and have great games together. But Dallan
is your workhorse. Dallan is your workhorse.
Yeah.
I you know what? I got respect for Dallan because I feel like Dallan could bring respect. The defense is gonna have to respect the running game. Like I feel like what I mean by that, like I said to David Montgomery, like you could give him 20, 25 carries, and no matter if it's 4, 5, 6 yards a carry he's getting, you're wearing out that defense is like, okay, we gotta respect this running back. Like they have to really think about, hey, at one point, do we need to start bringing more into the box? Because Sherman,
Dallan Hayden could be outside the offensive line. He could be the most important piece on offense, because when you if you can run the ball effectively, your quarterback doesn't have to be good.
Right.
Like we saw, all types of teams in the Big 12 had
Oklahoma State
very, very limited quarterbacks, but were winning because they could run the ball. Because your quarterback doesn't have to be as good, because you can utilize play action so much, which is faking the run and then throwing the ball, because the defense will come down on the fake and then you'll get guys more open than usual. So he might be, he said, need the O-line to mesh for the running game to truly succeed. Yeah, it's O-line and then running back right after. And yeah, if we can get the running game going, the team goes as far as the running game goes. Facts. In my opinion. That's what I expect from this season. So really encouraged seeing this film. Love it. Really love seeing this film.
Yeah, I got him, man. I can see why you have him as your starter. I think he's got that physicality, that physical type. Like I like he does not dance. And you know what I'm saying? Like I like he's about his business. I ain't got time to be I like that about him. I like, give me the ball, head it that way. So I like that.
Yeah. Great vision, great balance. Somebody had told me that Ohio State fans said that he wasn't playing as much because of pass protection. I haven't watched pass protection. I can go back and watch that. But other than that, I mean, I know Ohio State had a bunch of running backs, but I mean, that doesn't mean that he's not going to be a superstar here. I hate when people say that. Jameson Williams, he could not get on the field at Ohio State.
Right.
Went to Alabama and just absolutely obliterated everybody. Killed. That's the only reason Georgia got the natty that year, is because he tore his ACL in the rematch. He abused Georgia, but wasn't on the field at Ohio State. But this isn't even a guy that we didn't see on the field at Ohio State. We saw him on the field. He got multiple 100-yard games.
Right.
And I don't think he started a single one of them. That's the other impressive thing is he was getting 100-yard games and not getting one game. He didn't get a touch to the late second quarter and ended up running for 100. So yeah, I'm expecting a lot of things out of him. I'm expecting a lot for sure.
And I like that he runs rough. He runs physical. He's like, hey, I do not fear contact. He makes you breathe easy about the Amos loss. And then Isaiah, I do think you're right. I do think they bring great balance.
I think it's a great compliment.
Yeah, because when you run and you like that, like as physical as he run, and then you get somebody like, oh, yeah. A
great match. So please do not let them get tackled this camp. Please, not at all. Do not let them get tackled. Because I want them both healthy this fall. But yeah, shoot, I'm a couple hours. I'm gonna be playing with them on Xbox, and y'all don't worry, y'all gonna see me just abuse everybody with Colorado Online. Everyone's gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me.
You know, also who's gonna compliment them really well is Brandon Hood. I just think that like, you know, you run, and then you.
Like from what I've seen, Michael Welch and Brandon Hood will complement each other. Michael Welch is a more physical back like Dallan Hayden, and Hood is more of a super home run hitter like Brandon Hood. Like I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, we just got to run the ball though. Yeah, sure. You gotta run it. You gotta stick with it. You gotta give it some time to, you know. I mean, but hey, that's what we're gonna see.
And Coach K said, good afternoon, fellas. They're listening to the game. Had to tell my team I'm in meetings the next 2 hours, film with homies. And we appreciate it. And yeah, this is
Coach K.
This is what we do on our private Patreon lives, man. We kick it. If you guys want more content like this, you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Patreon for all the exclusive content, early access content, private lives, private watch parties, private chats, all types of stuff. The buff bets, the weekly betting shows, NFL and college football. Everything you can imagine. So make sure you hit us up there. Yeah, CT, what you got to tell them?
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
Who's next? Who's next? Do your words match your video? Yeah, this for my boy TKL. CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on the field, but they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better. It's on you, baby. Yeah, them my boys. Buff that prime. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, baby. Stop us, baby.